Hi friends, in this session of correlation analysis, we study about the how to find out the Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation of group data. So we study about the correlation analysis of group data by the Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation method, or it is also called the product movement method. So here we take one tutor track example. From the table given below, calculate the coefficient of correlation between ages of husbands and wives by product movement method, or the Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation. Both are the same thing. So here I explain you first the question what is given to us. Look at here, age of wives is given to us 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55 and 55 to 65. It is the bivariate data we have. And age of husbands is given to us 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70. Here they have given the frequencies. The age of husbands between 20 to 30 and the age of wives between 15 to 25 are 5 in quantity, and here they have given all the things, all the frequencies here, and the summation of these frequencies on the right side in this column total, and summation of frequencies of husbands is given here on the bottom of this, and the summation of both total is equal to 100. So we have the 100 families in which we have studied about the age of husbands and wives. Now we have to find out the correlation between their ages. So how we find out it of the ungrouped of the group data. So look at here in this solution table. So here you see in solution, you see it is a very big table. We have to make it's look very difficult to prepare, but it's very easy. I explain you will get it, understand. So here we see on the header of this is our header. In the header, in the middle portion of the header, you have to write down the ages of husbands. It is 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70, which are given in our question. And on the left side of this box, or the left header, we see the ages of wives. We have to write down 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55 and 55 to 65. These are given here. We have to write down these two things. Now what about the frequency? The frequency is also given to us, so we will write the frequency. I will explain you later. First I would like to explain how we write down in this square box, small square box, what we have to write down. So first of all, I would like to explain the second row. You look at here, in the second row we have to write down the mid value of these class intervals. So we have to add 20 plus 30, 50, and it is divided by 2. We are taking the average of this, so we get 25. Here we get 35, 45, 55 and 65. In this way we have to write down here. Then we have to take one number as an assumed mean, and we have to find out the deviation of this mid value from that assumed mean and write down here. So here also we have to deal with the same process. We have to find out the mid value here of y, then we have to take one as an assumed mean, and we have to take out the deviation of y from assumed mean and write down here. And what about dx and dy? I will explain. It is the step deviation. So dx, look at here, dx is equal to dA over h. Whatever the dA we get here, we divide it by the class width of class interval. The 30 minus 20 is 10, so we have to divide by 10 this data. And here also 25 minus 15, which is also 10, so we have to divide dy by 10. So we get here a dA by 10, dA days by 10, so we get here dy, and here we get dx. Now I would like to explain what we have to write in these small boxes. So look at here, assume it is a small box, and on the left top of this box we have to write down dx into dy. The product of dx and dy we have to write down here on this position, on this position here. So because it is, we will get here dx, and here we get the dy, so dx into dy we have to write here on the left top of this square boxes. Okay, and in the right bottom of this box we have to write down the frequency. Frequency is already given to us in this question, and these frequencies we have to write down on the right bottom of this box, small boxes, these frequencies. And in the middle of this box we have to multiply frequency with the product of dx and dy. So we have to find out the product of f, dx and dy. In the middle of these small boxes we have to write. So first I would start with the frequencies first we write, or what we find out the mid values. So I think we should first find out the mid values of these. So we are going to write down the mid value. So here 20 plus 30 is 50, and 50 we divide by 2, we get here 25. Here we get 35, here 45, 55 and 65. This we have got here. Now what we have to do, we will assume 45 as mean. We are assuming 45 as mean. So we have to find out the x minus a. X we have 25 minus 45, which is minus 20. 35 minus 45, which is minus 10. 45 minus 45, which is 0. 55 minus 45, which is plus 10. 65 minus 45, which is plus 20. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to find out the dx, or dx we know that dA over h, and the class width 30 minus 20 is 10. So we have to divide this dA by 10. So minus 20 by 10 is minus 2. Minus 10 divided by 10 is minus 1. 0. 10 divided by 10 is 1, and 20 divided by 10 is plus 2. So we got here this is our dx. Now the same process we do here on the edges of y's. We have to do on this vertical column the same thing. So first we write down the mid values. So 15 plus 25, which is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So we have to write down here 20. Here we will write down 30, 40, 50 and 60. Because the class interval is 10, so we add just 10 to the previous number, we get the successive deviation, successive mid values here. Okay, now we take one assume mean here. We take assume mean for y is 40. So we write down here 20 minus 40, which is minus 20. 30 minus 40, which is minus 10. 40 minus 40, which is 0. 50 minus 40 is plus 10, and 60 minus 40 is plus 20. Now we have to find out dy. So dy, I have explained you, dy is equal to dA over h, and the class width, you see, if we subtract 15 from 25, we get 10 here. So we have to divide this dA days by 10. So it is minus 2. It is minus 2. If we divide minus 20 by 10, it is minus 1. This one is 0. This is plus 1, and it is plus 2. So in this way we have got dy and dx. So I have explained you on the upper side we have to write down the product of dx and dy. So we product this here, minus 2 and minus 2, which is 4. So we have to write down here 4. Minus 1 into minus 2, which is 2. 0 into minus 2, which is 0. Plus 1 into minus 2, which is minus 2. Plus 2 into minus 2, which is minus 4. Here also minus 2 into minus 1, which is 2. Minus 1 into minus 1, which is 1. 0 into minus 1 is 0. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Here it is 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. If we multiply 0 with any of these dx, we get always 0. Here minus 2 into 1, minus 2, minus 1 into plus 1, minus 1, it is 0, plus 1 plus 1, 1, 2 into 1 is 1, 2, sorry, 2 into 1 is 2. Here 2 into minus 2 is 4, minus 4, minus 2 into plus 2, minus 4, minus 1 into plus 2, minus 2, 0 into plus 2, 0, 1 into plus 2, 2, and 2 into 2, 4. So we have written down here dx into dy on the upper side. On the right bottom of these square boxes, we have to write down the frequency. Frequency is already given to us. Here, look at here. Frequency of 20, 30 and 15, 25 is 5. So here we write down 5. The frequency is 5. And then 9, 3. 5, 9, 3. 5, 9, 3. Then there is no frequency, we are writing down here 0. Okay. And the second row is 10, 25, 2. 10 here, 25 here, and 2. So we write down here 0. First two, first and last is 0. 35 to 45, 1, 0, 1, 12, 2, 0. 0, 1, 12, 2, 0. Here we have to write down. Zero, 1, 12, 2, 0. This is our frequency for this 35 to 45. Then 45 to 55 is 0, 0, 4, 16, 5. Here we have to write down 0, 0, 4, 16, then 5. And the last row we see what happens. So here 55 to 65, 0, 0, 0, 4, 2. Here we have to write down 0, 0, 0, 4, 2. It is 0, 0, 0, 4, 2. Now you see here on the right side of this there is a total frequency column is here, F. So we have to add these all frequencies and write down here 5 plus 9, 14 plus 3, 17. So we have to write down here 17. Okay, here you see 10 plus 25, 35 plus 2, it is 37. Okay, here 1 plus 12, 13 plus 2, 15. So we have to write down here 15. 4 plus 16, 20 plus 5, 25. And here 4 plus 6, which is 2, 6. So this is the total of this frequency here. Now in this bottom line, bottom in this row, here is also the total frequency of these columns. So you have to write down here the frequency of columns. So I write down 5. Here you see 9 plus 10, 19 plus 1, 20. Here you see 28 plus 12, 40, 44. And 2, 2, 4, 16, 20, 24. And here 5 or 2, 7. Now you get the total of this. It is 25. First we calculate this. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 4, 13 plus 7, 20. So it we get here 0 and 2 carry, 2 to 4, 4, 8, 2, 10. So it is 100. Now we verify this from here also. So 7, 7, 14 or 5, 19, then 5, 24, 6, 30, 3 carry, 3, 1, 4, 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is also 100. So it is okay. So it is the correct interpretation of this frequency here. Now what we have to do, we have to find out the f dx dy. First of all, f into dx dy. So f into dx dy, it means we have to multiply, this is our dx dy, this is our f, so we have to multiply this both and write down it in center. So we write down here 5 4 times 20, 2 9 times 18, it is 0, it is 0, it is 0, here it is 0, it is 10, 0, minus 2 and 0, 0 0 0 0 0, here 0 0 0, 16, 16 1 is 16, 5 2 times 10, here 0 0 0, 4 2 times 8 and 4 2 times 8. Okay, so this we have got here. Now on this second column, you see here on the right side, it is f into dy. So we have dy here and the total f is here, so we multiply minus 2 with 17, so we get f dy, it is minus 34. It is minus 34. We have to multiply this 17 with this minus 2, not the f dy. It is minus 37. This one is 0. This one is 1 into 25 is 25 and 2 into 6 is 12. We have got this. Now f dy square. So f dy we have, and f dy we have to multiply with dy again. So it is 34 into 2, which is minus minus plus 68. 37 minus 37 into minus 1, it is 37. 0, 25 into 1 is 25 and 12 into 2, which is 24. Okay, so this we have got here. Now we have to find out the f dx dy, because we know that here f dx dy are here, we have to add these all. So 20 plus 18, which is 38, it is 38. 10 minus 2, which is 8, 0, and 16 plus 10 26, and 8 plus 8 is 16. We have got here. Now here we see f dx we have to take. So f dx we have to take of this column f into dx. F is here and dx is here. 5 into minus 2, which is minus 10, and 20 into minus 1, which is minus 20. 44 into 0, which is 0. 24 into plus 1, which is 24, and 7 into plus 2, which is 14. Now f dx square, so again we have to multiply f dx with dx. So minus 10 into minus 2, which is 20, and minus 20 into minus 1, which is 20, it is 0, and 24 into 1 is 24, and 14 into 2 is 28. So this we have got. Now f dx dy we have to find out. F dx dy, it is 20 only here. If it is our dx dy, it is 20. So we write down here 20. Here you see 18 plus 10, it is 28. Look at here 0. Here you see minus 2 plus 16 plus 8, it is 24 minus 2, which is 22. We have to write down here 22. And the last column you see, it is 10 plus 8 18. so we have to write down here 18. Now we have to find out the summation of f dx. We get here the summation, we have to write down here the summation of this all. So I write down the summation here. So minus 10 minus 30, minus 10 minus 20 is minus 30, and 24 plus 14, it is 40, it is 38, it is 38 minus 30, so it is 8 only. We have got here 8. And here you see 20 plus 20, 40 plus 24, 64, 64, 72, or it is 92. You got here 92. And here you see 20 plus 28, 48, 48 and 22, 70, 70 plus 18, 88. Got here 88. Here again we have to get the total of this, so it is minus 34 and minus 37, 71, it is 71 minus 71 and minus 71, and it is 25 plus 12, which is 37. So it is 37. So we get here in negative. 11 minus 7 is 4, and 6 minus 3, so minus 34 we have got minus 34 here. And here we have to add 68, 37, 25 and 24. So we get here 154. We get here 154, which is positive. And the last column we add 38, 8, 26 and 16. So we get here 88. Look at both the last column. Here also 88 f dx dy, here also f dx dy. So our calculation are correct of this whole table. Each and everything we have done perfectly. If you see, both the f dx dy are same. Here also 88 and here also 88. So these values we have got here, we have got f dx, we have got f dx square, we have got f dx dy, we have got f dy square. These all things we have to need in this formula. So look at here, we have to now put down all the values here in this formula. So we start here putting down these all values in this formula, whatever we have got there. N is the total number of frequency we have got. Total number of frequency, n is 100. We know that this is our n. This is our n. N is 100 we have. So we have to write down instead of n 100 into summation of f dx dy. So summation of f dx dy is 88. So we have to write down here 88. Summation of f dx. Summation of f dx. So we see the summation of f dx is 8. And summation of f dy. Summation of f dy, which is minus 34, f dy. And summation of this f dy is minus 34. So we have to write down here minus 34. And denominator, look at here, n is 100 we have, and to summation of f dx square, so summation of f dx square is 92 here. So we will write down here 92 minus summation of f dx whole square. Summation of f dx is 8, it is 8 square into n is 100 here again. Summation of f dy square. So summation of f dy square is 154. So we have to write down here 154 minus summation of f dy whole square. So f dy is minus 34, so it is minus 34 square. Now we simplify this. It is 8800 minus into minus plus 8 4 times 32, 3 carry, 8 3 times 24 and 3, it is 27. In denominator we solve this. 9200 minus 8 square 64 into 15400 minus 34 square. 34 square is 1156. We have got this. Now r is equal to, if we add it, we get 9072. 8800 plus 272, we get it 9072, and 9200 minus 64, we get here 9136, square root of 9136. If we subtract 1156 from 15400, we get here 14244. 14244. Now here r is equal to 9072 over, if we find out the square root of 9136, we get here 95.58, and if we find out the square root of 14,244, we get here 119.35. Now we simplify this. So 9072 over, if we multiply this both, we get here 11,407.473. If we divide this, so we get here 0.795. So this is our final reply. This is the Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation of group data. Because the Karl-Pearson coefficient of group data, or the Karl-Pearson coefficient always lies between -1 and 1, including -1 and 1. So it is between -1 and 1. So our answer is correct. Thank you.